Okay everyone, I'm doing this video for those of you on the website right now that are probably slightly confused because there are so many fabrics, colours and patterns to choose from on our British range of fabric designer sofas and suites. So hopefully this will help you out, because I'm going to go through the different fabrics and colours that you actually get to choose from. Firstly, you get to choose if you want the sofas made in one fabric only. So that one there is just one fabric. There's no trim extra. If you want it all in one fabric and one colour or one pattern, you just click on that option for the trim. Not a problem at all. This one is called the Royal Louis. As you can see, the trim is different colour to the seats and the back cushions. But if you wanted it all in one fabric, that's not a problem. We can do that for you. So this particular one is Taboo Wheat with Tringo brown trim. But if you wanted it all in Taboo Wheat, not a problem. We will make it all in Taboo Wheat. It's no extra for whatever you choose. So we're going to go through the fabrics now. I'll be nice and quick because this is probably the most boring video I've ever watched. But here we go. The Lisbon. Really popular. For those of you that come into the showroom, customers always go for the Lisbon because it's so versatile, it's hard wearing, yet it's soft. We do it in a beige, we do it in slate, which is the most popular, slate grey, really dark grey. We do it in chocolate, and we do it in lots of different colours, including teal. So that's the Lisbon. This is the Carlton. Carlton is a lower, not as raised. It's kind of a softer look, but the Carlton is also very popular because some of the colours are kind of very vibrant. We do it in teal, we do it in aubergine, we do it in grey, we do it in black, and we do it in chocolate brown. That's the Carlton. Lisbon, Carlton. Then we do in Artemis, very contemporary. We do it in ash. On the website, on the picture, it looks slightly blue, but it's definitely a sort of grey. That's the Artemis ash. Oyster, which is beige. And then that's silver, which is kind of a silver grey. That's the Artemis. So Artemis, Carlton, Lisbon. Then we do the Conway cord range. Really soft, thick cord, not cheap cord. Conway sand, Conway mink, Conway brown, Conway black, Conway charcoal, Conway mocha, and Conway aubergine. Really, really popular choice. That's the Conway. And then we do the Taboo range. Taboo's slightly different because it's kind of got some flecks in it. So the beige, that's the beige, which actually this sofa I'm leaning on is made from Taboo beige. Then we do Taboo wheat. You see the flecks in there? Really, really nice. Taboo chocolate with some beige flecks. Taboo charcoal with some gold flecks. And Taboo aubergine, which is actually brown, but it's got the aubergine purple flecks in. That's the Taboo, the Conway, the Artemis, the Carlton, and the Lisbon. Then we do the glitz. Very glitzy. See? Steel, mink, grape, silver, and black. That's the glitz. Taboo, Conway, Artemis, Carlton, Lisbon. Then we do the patterns. Now the patterns we do Cosmo red, Cosmo black, Gloucester black, Gloucester brown. Gloucester brown's nice. It's got kind of a gold pattern to it. And the Gloucester black is black with silver grey pattern to it as well. I'll just go back to this Cosmo because the Cosmo black is really nice. You see that? Okay, then the Timber Tree. Timber Tree is lovely for the Royal Louis range. It's a pattern. We do it in beige. We do it in green, we do it in wine, we do it in gold. But the good thing about this is if you wanted us to do the trim rather than all one fabric or all one colour like that, or one pattern, and you don't want the Tringo, then you can actually have the trim in a plain. So Timber Tree plain, beige. Timber Tree green pattern, Timber Tree green plain. Timber Tree wine pattern, Timber Tree wine plain. Gold, gold plain. Then we do the Rose Park. This is again a lovely suite, a lovely fabric for the Louis range. Rose Park beige. Again, you can have the plain on the trim if you want. So if you wanted us to put that on there, we'll do that. Or if you wanted us to do all one pattern, that's not a problem. We'll do the whole suite that. So beige, wine, wine plain, gold, gold plain, green, and green plain. So there we go. Those are the colours and the fabrics and the patterns that you get to choose from for the sofas that say handmade in our own factory in 14 days. Rose Park, Timber Tree, Gloucester, Cosmo, Glitz, Taboo, Conway, Artemis, Carlton, and my favourite, the Lisbon. So let me try and show you an idea of some of the display suites we've got in our showroom with these different fabrics on. So that's the Royal Louis. We're doing that in the Taboo wheat with Tringo brown trim. Now the trims, I haven't done the trims, silly me. There we go. These are the trims. So that's Tringo black, Tringo brown, Tringo mink, and last but not least, snake grey. So if you wanted us to make that sofa there, which is called the Royal Paradise, and you wanted us to put snake skin trim on it instead of this brown Tringo trim, and then you wanted us to put, let's grab the first swatch, the Artemis ash on the seats and the back cushions, not a problem, we will do that for you. Hopefully you get the idea. If you are having problems and you're struggling, please call us. We're here always to help. We're open 7 days a week. So this one here is called the Royal Maze, and that's finished in Taboo charcoal all over. This is the Paradise, that's in Carlton charcoal with black Tringo trim. That one there is beige Lisbon with brown Tringo trim, but we can make it all in one colour and one fabric if you want to. That's the black Glitz on a fireside chair. That's the mink Glitz on a cuddle chair. That is the mink Tringo with teal Lisbon on the Natalie armchair. This Natalie corner suite here is left-hand facing. It's beige Lisbon with brown Tringo trim. That's the Natalie three-seater sofa. I think that's the coffee Lisbon with the black Tringo trim. This armchair here is called the Elizabeth. That's black Tringo for the frame and the trim, and then the seats and the back cushion are done in the black Conway cord. That three-seater Elizabeth there is brown Conway cord or chocolate Conway cord, and then it's got brown Tringo trim. That sofa bed there is teal Carlton all over. And this corner suite here is the Elizabeth range, and that is finished in the very popular Cosmo black. And on this particular one, the customer has chosen the Carlton black frame on it. So then we can show you this last one here, which is called the Pantyler, which has been finished in Taboo wheat all over. But if you go for the Taboo wheat and you want us to make it in, let's just show you that one there, not a problem, we will make it in that. So we'll go quickly back to the fabrics and the colours and the patterns you get to choose from. There we go. We've got Lisbon, Carlton, Artemis, Conway, Cord, Taboo, Glitz, Cosmo, Gloucester, Timbertree and Rose Park. Any issues, any questions, feel free to call thesofaking.co.uk, the UK's #1 independent sofa specialist.